thought I'd do a quick video here. I'm going to start forging a cleaver out of a section of trailer spring, see what we can do. We're going to do a little bit of hand forging next. Just trying to shape that handle. If you would, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Just a little bit of curvature to it. Get it up, we're going to run under the power hammer. We're going to turn it around and we're going to start stretching that blade out. Here's a cutoff section of what we're working with, or what I'm working with. And needless to say, tough material should do well for a chopper. We're going to find out. Once more, if you guys would, please subscribe to my channel. We're going to do some more builds, and I see myself making a lot more cleavers in the future. Let's bring this around here. And we're going to run under the power hammer again. Evens everything out. Handle's a little long, but it can always be trimmed down. So now we're going to start turning this into something of a some sort of cleaver. Now, with the amount of material I've got here, I'm thinking I can probably broaden that out quite a bit. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what this turns into. Once more, please like and subscribe to the channel. You can also check me out on Forged and Fire Season 4 Episode 2, Deerhorn Knives, Season 1 Episode 1, Master of Arms on Discovery Channel. Now, there's a lot of mass here in this material, so I'm guessing this is most likely similar to 5160 or similar alloy steel. And even with this little cut-off chunk, I can get a sizable hunting knife out of that cut-off right there. But right now, I'm going to focus on the cleaver, and if I've still got enough heat, I may go ahead and forge this into something. Get a little hotter part of that was just a dull red. And especially on the first heat, I don't want to hit something that's not that hot. One, I'm going to be fighting it. I want to be as efficient as I can be on this particular project. I'm going to go ahead and start thinning out a hotter portion of it. Flatten this out. You can see we're starting to widen that out. Now I do want a little bit of taper in this. Tomato, how's it going? I am forging a piece of trailer spring, which I don't know what the hell I did with my cutoff section. It's right over there, I guess. I'm forging that into a cleaver. So, just repurposing some material, really. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now we're getting somewhere. Awesome, thank you very much. Okay, so what we have going on right now, a little bit of upcycling, recycling, repurposing, whatever you want to call it. The fact is, blacksmiths and bladesmiths have been doing this since there have been blacksmiths and bladesmiths. And that's taking usable material and repurposing it and shaping it into something else. That's what I'm doing today. So keep in mind that I'm actually going to leave this up here on my railing so I can find it again. A section of, hold on, an alarm. A section of trailer spring here that's being forged into a cleaver. So now when I compare this to the width of the original stock, it's coming along nicely. Can you make a Viking axe? Absolutely, sure can. In fact, I might do that in a future video. I do a lot of axes and tomahawks, and if you look over there, you see that box right there and the one next to it, those are full of axes right now. But yeah, I actually make quite a few axes and tomahawks, different varieties, different styles. Let's see. I believe we're getting a cleaver shape out of that. So tomato, you can buy them. Find me on Facebook. Look up Dusty Rhodes Forge Works and message me, and I would be glad to show you what stock we have and go from there. Currently, my e-commerce page, I let it expire because I was working more on my storefronts on the brick and mortar, so I don't have as many places that you can reach me online. But you can find me on Facebook or Instagram. You can find me at Axon Main Forge and Memory on Facebook. You can find me on my personal page. You can find me on my business page, Dusty Rhodes Forge Works. All right, we're gonna do a little more forging. Tomato, if you would comment on this after it's posted, and then I can try to get you some contact info. You know why power hammers cost so much? Because they're worth it, right there. You're only 9. Well, that's no guy. I would actually have to be able to, you'd have to be 18 years of age for me to sell you one. But you can have someone contact you, or have an adult contact me rather, and you could go from there. Next, I'm going to start forging that edge. See if I can put just a little bit of curvature in this. Liking that. I may have to make a couple more of these just because. Hey, that's all good. It's all good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to straighten this out some, and then I'll do a little bit of hand forging to it. And being that only took about 15 minutes, I'm going to make another. Hey, it's all good. No problem. can do a little bit of normalization on that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and make another preform. Can I make a medieval sword? Working on one right there. All right. Never thought of ammo smithing. Are you talking about armor or actually ammunition? You're talking about ammo that's like ammo, or I mean, like I do some bullet casting and stuff while I'm here usually. All right. I was just talking about a little bit earlier about this little piece, the cutoff I have. Let's make something out of it real quick. Hey, and look, another cutoff piece. Why not use our scraps, right? Sounds good. To let this cool. And while that's cooling, we're going to get these scraps in the forge and make something out of them. Do one at a time, at least until I get this normalized. I want to run 3 cycles on that. I do not have any computer scrap. Tell me, what is the temperature in the... Okay, so you're asking about temperature in here. I'm forging probably around 1600 degrees or above. 1550s, about where I'm going to be quenching. But that won't be on this video. So we can actually get up to welding temperature in this forge, and I do that for forge welding at times, doing Damascus and so forth. So if that gives you an idea, and that of course is Fahrenheit. Once more, people, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're here at our forge memory location in St. Elmo, Illinois, just off Interstate 70. Heat that up. We're going to do a total of 3 of those, 3 cycles, and then I want to see what I can do with that little kind of sliver piece of steel that's been cut off, and then we'll go to the larger rectangle. Right. I think I'm going to have to order some handle material, because I feel some more cleavers coming on. Let's see. Here's a section of spring steel right here. Forge out one afterwards. All right, that temperature. bottom was just a little bit lower. Which is what I want. I kind of want to do decreasing cycles. Just about out of fuel here. Which means we've got to get under the power hammer and work fast. All right, boys and girls, here we go. Hey, look, there's the tang of a knife. But completely exhausted. All right, back in business. Yeah, you can absolutely forge weld something small. Forge out this small blade. I'm going to run my last cycle on my cleaver, and then we're going to work on the next piece. And while I'm at it, hell, why not make another one, right? Talon look going on right now. Alright, last cycle on that cleaver. Once it's cooled, then I can start looking at grinding on it. So I'm going to put a hole in the blade. They usually have one. Wow, that looks ugly. Let's change that. We can take something and make it pretty. Can you make a katana? Yes, I can. And I have. Move right along. Once more, people, please like and subscribe to this channel. All right, here we go. I like making knives. This is who I am, this is what I do, and it's what I'm good at. actually working on finishing out a couple of primitive knives. So here's an axe-handled belt knife. The handle's actually made from an old axe handle. And then I have a rather crude scheme do with a bloodwood handle here. And I'm actually going to be trying a top finish on this with a wax-based coating. We're going to see how that goes after this soaks in. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to offset this tang where it's supposed to be. A little better. Let's go ahead and get back into the fire. Are you guys having fun? I know I am. I'm going to drop my tang just a little bit, and then we're going to go from there. When I said drop my tang, I didn't mean it literally, but apparently I did. straighten that, I'm going to run through my normalization. We'll start grinding on this cleaver. There you have it. With that little piece of scrap steel, I've got a decent hunting knife blade. So now, let's do some refinement to the cleaver. Guys, come on back there with me. We're going to go to the grinder next. Daniel Moss, I am working on a couple projects. One of them is a cleaver that's forged out of a piece of trailer spring. I'm using a worn zirconium belt. I need ceramic for this because this is not cutting it at all. Let's go with ceramic. Let's see if this does better. There's the back. Let's go ahead and shape from the top here. That's coming together. Now we're making some progress, liking it. there's my cleaver. Now, before I grind this anymore, I'm going to put a hole in the back here, and I'm going to drill this handle for probably 3 or 4 pins. Right there's your spring steel cleaver. Okay, that was fun. Let's do something else. What are we going to do next? Let's go ahead and get another cycle on my knife blade. And then we're going to take this scrap piece that's cut off, and we're going to forge something cool out of it. If I put that much cold material into the forge, it's going to drop that temperature quite a bit. That's okay, because decreasing thermal cycles can be beneficial in some cases. So that's how you can forge a cleaver in about 15 minutes if you've got a power hammer and a decent forge. I'd like to invite everybody to subscribe to the channel, and if you're in the area, stop by, check us out. We're here at Axon Made Forge Memory in St. Elmo, Illinois, just off Interstate 70. You can see myself in Cheyenne Brown, he's not here right now, on Forged and Fire. You can also find me on Master of Arms on Discovery Channel. You guys have a great one. We'll catch you in a few.